she had the baby. I didn't want to just snatch the baby from her, so I told Jonathan, Daddy, do not leave this baby's sight to go get nothing. I don't care if he wet, need a bottle. You need to take him with you. You the only person this baby know right now. So let this lady watch the baby for 2 seconds. I told him, no, hell no. That's why we started going back and forth. It wasn't like we just started arguing about who gonna watch the baby. I'm telling him, I don't know the lady. I don't give a fuck who the lady is. She might have just met the lady. I don't know. I said, don't leave this baby. Don't take your eyes off him for any emergency, anything. And then he said Marsh was coming to get the baby. That's what Chrisean wanted. We all agreed if that's what she wanted her baby to go. I asked Marsh, please come into the courtroom and tell Jonathan what has happened and ask him if he wants you to take the baby home. Now, if he wants us to take the baby home, then I'll take the baby home. And Marsh said, it's okay, Miss Karlissa, I got the baby. I videoed the whole thing. My cameras was rolling the whole time upstairs. So the way they tried to put it out, like we this horrible family, didn't nobody want line, you know. Marsh will take good care of him, but Marsh said, I gotta go get my hair done. My mother nature kicked in and said, whoa, your bestie just went to jail, and we gotta figure something out with the baby, and your hair gotta wait. So I just wanted Jonathan to let her know what he wanted to do, okay? Because sometimes, the mom make a quick decision, and it might not be the decision that the daddy want to make. I don't like the way y'all did that on site. Like, we didn't want to take the baby and we just a horrible family. I know you had more footage than what you put on there. I know I have rights before anybody in that motherfucking courtroom, and that's why I was trying to exercise them once I realized that the daddy was not trying to take the baby home with him. But Marsh came in real fast like a flash of lightning, and I wasn't finna get to arguing and fighting about nobody's baby in the courtroom. And I know she loved Chrisean, and I know she loved the baby. She is the godmother. But that's why I asked her, let's go in here and let Jonathan tell us what he want to do, since we can at least talk to him right now. Didn't nobody say they didn't want to take the baby or we wasn't going to take the baby. Me and Jaden both looked at each other like, it's Jonathan, baby, so whatever we got to do to make sure that the baby is safe and don't feel this, I can guarantee you that was the look on both of our face. Right, I don't want to get no child abduction charge, but I don't think I can get no child abduction charge if our blood match. Jonathan can do something. The judge could have let him speak on the child's behalf right there in the courtroom. If you got common sense, he could have told the judge, my baby mama just went to jail. Can I give the baby to my mom, or can I give the baby to my dad, or I'm okay with the baby going with Marsh? This is absolutely just too much. It's too much. It's too much. I know I don't even have high blood pressure, but I felt faint. After all of that happened, I walk in there and Jonathan's sitting there looking like old dog from Menace to Society. This gotta stop. If y'all really fans of either one of them or both of them, y'all need to stop the back and forth fanship and need to start praying for these young people, because y'all been in this situation before and y'all know they need some help. This is going too far now. So he don't feel nothing if you normally have him. That was the common sense thing to do. Then for the baby who don't know me to be looking around crying and don't know what the hell going on. Jonathan daddy lived with him. So that my nature as a mom said, just try to keep it so he don't feel it for as long as we possibly can. I wasn't trying to argue with Jonathan daddy about, all that shit he was talking about. I'm trying to check on him. And, nigga, we got a whole baby here and the son in jail. Baby mama just went to jail. We got problems. Ain't nobody checking on your fingernail polish, nigga. We don't give a fuck. All we need to be concerned about right now is Jonathan and what these white folks gonna say to him about this whatever going on in jail and this baby. Now, I understand if you don't want to go bail her out, but what you should be wanting to do is that so that you ain't got a babysitter. If you come with all of a sudden baby, now you running up and down the hot ass football field taking care of the baby. Now all of a sudden it's a problem. This don't make no kind of sense. And y'all fans need to stop being flip-flopping on this side and that side. All these kids got the same mama and daddy. So every time you do something to one or the other, you hurting the kids. Y'all ain't no real fans. Y'all really love Chrisean. Y'all don't really love Jaden. Y'all really do love me. I know y'all do, because I don't play with the white folks or the law, okay? I pulled up with my professional security today, so I don't have none of these kind of problems. Now y'all can tell Marsh if the load get too heavy with 2 kids and she ain't used to it full time, she can damn sure call me, and I'm gonna love him just like Jonathan, just like Carter, just like Jesus, and I will take my turn to help her with the baby. But no, ma'am, we did not all just sit there and act like we didn't want to take care of the baby like the blogs tried to make it seem. It's another part to that video, and don't worry, I'm going to upload it tonight on the Patreon, the whole video, so y'all can see how they chip and chop shit to make y'all think, oh, this person or that person, to have a narrative, and that's cool. That's your job as a journalist. I get it. But not when it's about no kids. Don't play with us about no kids. I don't care if I ever said he ain't mine, the baby is mine, the baby looks slow, the baby got still to be taken care of. Your dumb mother. Girl, Tia, this is too much, girl. This is too much. I'm telling you, I'm in there trying to. He got a child with a baby mom in jail with him. They both in orange jumpsuits. And the goddamn grandpa that been grandpa the whole time all of a sudden don't want to babysit. It ain't babysitting at this point, motherfucker. You daddy and granddaddy. We ain't babysitters. We not babysitters. Those are our children. How you say you don't want to babysit? We ain't babysitting, motherfucker. Grandparent means we next up. We next in line to make sure that he don't feel his mama and his daddy in jail. Jaden looked like it was too much for her, okay? She looked just as heartbroken as I did, because this is probably literally too much. She did not have no smirk of happiness on her face. She looked like she was crying under her glasses that she never took off. So do not sit here and say that that child had any type of malice in her heart about no baby today. damn kids. I don't even think Jonathan got to know. They in there listening to his own case, and he don't even know his baby mama in jail. He just in there fighting for his own life right now. She was definitely built different. She looked just as lost as I did. The daddy need to get out and get the baby. The mama need to get taken care of. Everything she get taken care of. And they need to leave these jails and all of this shit alone. This need to be the end of that. Playing with these white folks, because they didn't give a f***. And I hope everybody got to see. They didn't give a f*** that she had that stroller or no in it. Do y'all hear me? Now all this back and forth y'all done did, now this baby mama and daddy in jail. I'm not saying feel sorry for Rock. I don't give a fuck if y'all feel sorry for me, Rock, Blue, Jaden. I'm talking about the kids. Grown people don't need you to feel sorry for them. Jonathan had one of the best high-powered attorneys in there arguing over some goddamn marijuana, THC, I don't fucking know what, because I don't smoke none of this shit. I don't know the THC from the PhD. I don't know what the fuck they was in there talking about. Okay? I don't know how to make no weed or none of that. And so I got kicked out for asking, well, how does shit get into jail? Well, how does shit get into jail? That's all I wanted to know. And that lady kicked me out for asking a question. Yes, Marsh pulled up and she came right on in and got her godbaby and took him with her. Yes, she did. But she did not have to do that. So don't sit here and try to make it like she had to come rescue the baby, because baby, hell to the no. I would have took the baby